Hello, Crypto Growth fam. Is this the greatest phase in Metallica's history? We're going to be checking that out in a moment. Look at this as we look back on Q2. It is a pleasure to update you on what was arguably the greatest quarter in the company's history, according to Marshall Hayner himself. 8825. Let's check this report out, folks. In a nutshell, you can check the entire thing yourselves. CEO update, innovation program, metal blockchain, metal pay, metal dollar, metal X, web auth, XPR network, metal layer 2, media, and press. Okay, so check this out. Dear investors, as we back on Q2, it is a pleasure to update you on what was arguably the greatest quarter in company's history, the passage of the Genius Act, and the growing momentum behind the Clarity Act signal that US policy is finally shifting, and it can be really great for Metallicus in particular and crypto industry as a whole. Metallicus ecosystem, as you all know, is growing, folks. Metallicus is developing a purpose-built vertical framework for banking, engineered for ground up and shaped by the very institutions who are now on chain and piloting use cases with other members of TDBN. So the use cases are growing, the regulations are growing, the services are growing, and the products of Metallicus are growing as well. Check this out, innovation program. 12 credit unions are now actively participating in the pilot. Stablecoin pilot program is live. Our first credit union stablecoin pilot is now live in the Metallicus sandbox environment. The partnerships with Go West Credit Union Association and Darland CUSO. The partnership with Go West Credit Union Association is representing over 300 credit unions across 6 states, providing structured access to blockchain-powered solutions. Awesome, folks. This is great. Metal Blockchain Innovation Program continues to grow. Participation in the Metallicus Innovation Program continues to grow with 6 new credit unions joining this quarter. The exclusive Stablecoin 101 webinar secured a great turnout, delivering clear, practical insights on stablecoin mechanics, regulations, and different frameworks. As far as Metal blockchain is concerned, it is the high-performance virtual machine optimized for banking. A-Chain and Pulse VM progress. The Rust-based A-Chain has stabilized on its production-ready architecture, featuring Pulse VM, or high-performing virtual machine optimized for banking and stablecoin workloads. Folks, Metal blockchain is underrated in the Metallicus ecosystem. We often talk about XPR, we have often talked about various different projects, but Metal remains one of the juggernauts of Metallicus ecosystem, and it is really underrated, being a layer 0, bringing everything on chain, basically with their A chain, B chain, and whatnot. The WebAuth wallet integration. We are integrating full Metal blockchain wallet functionality into WebAuth. FedNow production environment. Check this out. Much of our FedNow production environment has been built under strict security and resiliency standards. Awesome, folks. We're talking about Metal Pay over here, enabling financial institutions to integrate digital asset offerings directly into their platforms. We've got the Metal Dollar. The reserve-backed stablecoin index is now live on Metal Layer 2. As you all know, that it is the era of stablecoin with the Genius Act now passing, and you know the Genius Act has further solidified the regulatory coins, the ones that will pass through the regulations, the frameworks, the compliance. Only they will survive. MetalX, these upgrades are designed to make MetalX a faster, more intuitive, and more powerful DeFi platform within TDBN. So, what are the upgrades? MetalX and Loan Protocol user interface unification, expanded loan rewards. Talking about loan, we're going to be discussing loan in a moment. CoinMarketCap submission, platform-wide UI UX enhancements, WebAuth, seamless transfers from fiat directly into self-custody wallets via debit or credit cards. Awesome. Okay, so let's check out XPR a bit in detail. We delivered multiple developer-focused updates, including new releases for Web SDK, the ecosystem growth. Check this out. XPR network surpassed 700,000 accounts this quarter, marking a major milestone in adoption. Community growth remains strong with over 70k followers on X, supported by the addition of dapps as a block producer. Awesome. The product and platform updates, let's check this out. What is happening in the Explorer? The XPR Explorer went live, delivering improved transparency and user experience for tracking on-chain activity. This is really important, folks, to understand what's happening within the network. Inside the network, the on-chain activity is transparent. Everyone can see what is happening, what the developers and institutions are building on XPR network. This is great, folks. Developer tools and SDK enhancements, DeFi and protocol and advancements. The loan protocol added rewards for LTC and XRP markets with hbar support in progress as well, diversifying yield opportunities and broadening market participation. And as a result, if you haven't checked out Loan yet, we're going to be looking at that in a moment. We delivered multiple developer-focused updates, including new releases for Web SDK, Proton, CLI, and the WARF kit plugin for WebAuth. So, as you all know, that developer-focused updates are always good, and when you focus on institutions, that requires regulations as well. So, Metallicus ecosystem is doing that. Metallicus is delivering seamless bank to Ethereum fiat deposits when it comes to Metal Layer 2. Metallicus in the media, American Banker stablecoin pilot program. Metallicus was featured in American Banker's article. American Banker banks embrace stablecoins. Awesome. NASDAQ live stream emerging crypto legislation. Marshall Hayner joined Jill Melandrino. We checked this video out, if you remember, on NASDAQ Trade Talks Live to discuss the intersection of emerging crypto legislation. So, looking ahead, there are several exciting opportunities on the horizon as well, as Metallicus continues to share high-quality updates on the vision for regulated blockchain finance. Folks, indeed, Metallicus will grow into a juggernaut that is regulated, and it is creating a blockchain finance infrastructure that is unprecedented. NASDAQ, American Banker, this is great. Talking about Loan, folks, check this out. Let me share with you Loan over here. Yeah. Look at this. This is a sight of beauty, folks. Look at this. Suddenly a huge breakout towards the upside. The Metallicus ecosystem, as you all know, has been growing and growing for a very long time. If we check out 2023, folks, over here, from 4 zeros all the way to just 2 zeros and 223. Ever since we've been covering Metallicus ecosystem, folks, ever since that time, if you are part of it, if you were part of the journey, and you have basically checked out Loan, you can check out how well it has performed. We often talk about fundamentals, but look at this opportunity for our viewers, for our investors, the projects that we have covered, be it SHX, be it Velo, be it now Loan Protocol, be it XPR. Ever since we have started covering it, it has performed really well. Be it XLM, it also killed a zero when we were discussing it, and now 45 cents. Different projects, folks, and I mean, this is great. And let me share with you a post over here as well. Where is it? Blockchain banking, FTW, Metallicus. Yeah, Loancoin has gone up 250x between 2023 and 2025, and XPR is currently waiting and loading. I do not know how many X's it has done, but I think obviously it has crossed the 100x level. That is a huge mark. Okay, XPR, move to metal. Yeah, this is the post I wanted to share with you. Loan is going parabolic, but this isn't just another pump. 75% supply locked for 4 years by the community. Number two, BSA compliant and ISO 20022 ready. It is powered by on the XPR network. It runs on Metal blockchain, fully compliant and Fed now integrated. I mean, huge. This is huge. Soon, staking loan could mean interest-free loans, even negative rate loans that pay themselves off with your staking rewards. Banks and credit unions are coming, the rails are being built. Let me pause this. Yeah, let's check what Echo is offering.
Why is loan exploding nearly 200% in a week and almost 400% in a month? It is not hype. It's a combination of compliance, scarcity, and the future of lending. See, loan is part of this whole entire ecosystem powered by the XPR network. Metal X lending, which runs on the Metal blockchain. One of the only blockchains that is BSA compliant, KYC and AML enforced, ISO 20022 ready, and plugged directly into FedNow. And that's exactly what banks and credit unions need in order to roll out blockchain-based products. Almost 75% of loans token supply is locked up for the next 4 years by the community. That means barely any tokens are available to trade. Low supply, rising demand equals to the moon. And here's where things get crazy in the future. Staking your loan could give you interest-free loans, even negative rate loans that slowly pay themselves off with your staking rewards. So imagine your debt shrinking every day because your assets are working for you. Picture this. You stake your loan, you get a credit line, you spend it, and you repay it with XMD, the stablecoin on the XPR network. Your credit limit? Based on how much loan you have staked. Your credit score? Hashed directly into the blockchain. Fully transparent and fully compliant. When banks and credit unions launch their own stablecoins and lending products, they'll use a compliant chain like Metal blockchain and the XPR network. That means loan isn't just another token. It fueled the new era of decentralized compliant finance. This isn't just another meme pump. This is infrastructure built. We are not early. We are pre-mainstream. And when the floodgates open, you'll wish you staked more. Loan, built for the banks and powered by the people. This is why it's so important to know what you hold. Let's go.
This is great, folks. Awesome. The Metallicus ecosystem is growing, folks. When it comes to MetalX, check this out. You can lend, borrow, mint, trade, pool, farm, swap, stream, all are available on MetalX and with zero gas fees, folks. This is what we're talking about. Yeah, awesome. What is this? Yeah, there was another post that I wanted to share. Yeah, check this out. This came from the Strengthening American Leadership in Digital Financial Technology Handbook on page 89. It talks about FedNow, which XPR Metallicus is connected to. This is a big deal according to XPR OG and not something to ignore. Take this info seriously. You can do what you want with it, but just know that big things are happening behind the scenes. Stay alert and stay ready. Let's check this out. So look at this payment system called FedNow, which as of July 2025 has over 1,400 participating banks. as was the case with the establishment of other new payment systems such as automated clearinghouse ACH payments in the 1970s and 1980s. Initial adoption of instant payment systems has been modest due to the resources banks need to deploy to fully integrate them. Instant payment systems currently also have relatively high per transaction costs relative to ACH and other systems. Basically, Metallicus is creating an alternate system, integrating it with these infrastructures as well, while simultaneously providing something new in the process, folks. And internationally, there is significant interest and experimentation across jurisdictions in building new or improved existing financial market infrastructure. So this is what we're talking about, folks, that Metallicus is trying to provide something new, something unique, something different, while not deeply damaging the current infrastructures and the current status quo for cross-border payments, financial transactions utilizing new technologies. So what is next for Metal blockchain? We continue to meticulously build our integration into FedNow with a production launch slated for 2025. So the Metallicus ecosystem, they blatantly are claiming that they are trying to provide and launch various programs and solutions for FedNow integrations and the world of finance as a whole, which will indeed be regulated. That's for sure, folks. Okay. I told you that you know you're holding something good when I do not know what this is. Okay, keep staking and know what you hold. Yeah, indeed. This is great. By the way, there is a post over here as well. We try to cover every part of the spectrum, the good side, the other side as well, and the comments that people have replied to this post. Wetfloor says that here is proof that Loan and the entire XPR network are a scam. They launched a trading bot that buys 300k coins and immediately sells them. This hits depth of market and the price rises. This is a clear scam like cheap memes on Solana. So people have replied. Exit again says you can look at the activity on the XPR scan. There's trading bots. I also almost had one with Sol went live. You are upset because there is a market maker bot. Limao. Tell it to FedNow. Have you checked the wallets? Tell us you missed the bottom without telling us. Stick to your XRP, okay, so the community warfare. Oh no, not the market maker bot. LOL, sour grapes because XRP didn't go to 10k a coin, you absolute peanut. The positive upward movement should not be interrupted. Everyone should have been able to buy it with a few exchange listings. Yet another disappointment. Okay. We are able to do this as well. Automated trading. Look at Gray. Okay, there was a post over comment over here. Yeah, bro forgot to buy. Now he's pissed off. The whole market works like that with trading bots, the exchanges. Not something new, according to straight to the top. Okay, just say you missed it. It is okay. Okay. This is called market maker. Add this to your vocabulary as every single platform uses it. So yeah, this is your answer. This is what I was waiting for from Silverburst, that this is called a market maker. And obviously it is utilized in the infrastructures time and again in the crypto. We've seen it in different investments in different sectors of finance. Yeah. So, folks, what do you guys think about Metallicus and what it is doing? Do you think that it is indeed the greatest phase in Metallicus history? I would really like your opinions. Do hit the comment box below and let the community know. Anyways, guys, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And you can also support the channel by checking out Patreon and by following the link in the description box below. Until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone.